lost third gear completely. And then by the time I got back, there was no third gear left. It's all in the transmission pan. Hey guys, Johnny Bunch here with Bunch's Diesel. We've got the new Shop Week video coming up for you. Make sure you like and subscribe, and go ahead and get to the footage. That sun is bright. All right, we got Andy's in. Going to do a transmission service on it. And he said he's got a front end squeak. So we're going to find out what that's going on. Hope I'll do a little footage on that. The mighty 4-cylinder. It's a high horsepower machine.
Those the things having springs in the hoods. I about let that thing fall.
Oh, Lordy. And Cody's over here with his motor mount. Cody is the Dodge man here lately. So, all right. So Cody's getting us a oil pan swap on this 06 Cummins. Factory one's pretty well rusted through, so we're getting that swapped over for this guy. And then this one, I have another Cummins in here, getting rear axle seals and the rear brakes redone. So. Messed up. Third gear come to a stop sign and kind of had a shutter shift to her, and then lost third gear completely. And then by the time I got back, there was no third gear left. So it's all in the transmission pan. So we got to get this thing pulled out and sent in for warranty, I'm guessing. Lovely day. Did Andy show you those pictures? What do you want me to do with that? Because I think they're pretty deep, and I don't want to scuff it up and put it together and then do it again. I just didn't know if you want to. I don't know whatever you want to do there. No, no, the bolt. That's them little rubber isolators I was having. So I talked to him, and he wants to send us a new valve cover because this is supposed to be a new valve cover. And it looks to me like it's been dropped or dragged on something accidentally and then got put on. So they want to send us a new valve cover. There's a cut in it. They want to send us a new valve cover to put on because again, if we sand that and that's
A little bit off.
I mean, two or three thou off is going to make that leak under pressure. So we'll just do that. Do you want to go ahead and start on? Do the front end because we can get some video footage of that. So yeah, once you do that, and then we can just stick that on there and roll it back outside. Let's store those up. Yeah. Just not taking a chance with that. So Blake, come up here, we'll go. So this truck's going to get, this is Crispin Knight's big, ultimate front end kit. This, like I said, as you see, this is a big heavy truck. I've got this exact same kit on my dually. That works really well. And we do keep these kits in stock, so if anybody wants one, if you can't find them, we do keep them in stock for you. But I don't care if you want to get them from us or not. So, pop that off there. So you've got your big billet center link. These kits are different because they use, like I said, they use a heavier center link, and your tie rods are going to have your joint like this on each side that goes into that center link versus the end that just goes and screws into your factory center link. So it comes with all that, and then you can see here on the kit. So we've got the passenger side, driver side, and it's got the big idler arm support, the weld-on bracket, the pitman arm, and then we also, for this truck, added in these big heavy tie rod ends. So, pull it out here for you. So these are a lot heavier than the factory tie rod ends are. Like I said, with the weight of this truck, it's just going to be a lot heavier duty to tie that front end down a lot better. So I guess we're going to start tearing the front end of that apart, and let's get some footage of that and show you how the kit goes on. So hang on. Blake asked why did he not just do the regular tie rods and want to go with the Ultimate kit. A couple things. When you've got a truck that's heavy, and this truck is very heavy, probably 12-ish thousand pounds, because there's a lot of stuff in this bed, 12, 13, and they take this truck off-road on job sites a lot. So when you've got a truck like that, this is going to be a lot heavier, and we can lay them apart when you get them out. This is going to be a lot heavier and stronger piece than the factory center link is. And you have to run these style tie rods because they're going to run in here like this, and they're going to bolt in, whereas the factory ones is going to have a different end that just threads into the factory piece here. It's just a lot heavier, more robust of a system than the factory is. It's really not needed for most applications, and it really, I don't say really, it does semi-limit your turning radius, probably just, 5 or 6% or something. It's not crazy, but it's going to make your tires and stuff stay a little improved, a lot stronger. So we're going to take the side by side down the road and look at a project I bought a couple of years ago that we can get up here to get started on. Belt's a little wet and had a little slippage. What about that, baby? So this is my truck that I bought. It's going to need a lot of work. Probably going to leave a lot of the rust on it. But this truck's been sitting here as long as I've been alive. The farmer I bought it off of actually built his milk barn with it. And let's see what the tag said. I think he said like 79 or 80. But it's been sitting here for like at least 30 years. You can see the trees are growing in it and everything. But we did buy this a couple years ago. I've got to get to the shop sometime, but here she be. Thank you guys for watching this week's shop video. We hope you liked and enjoyed the content. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.